La cucina è il luogo più importante dove vivere per gli italiani. La cucina rappresenta convivialità, rappresenta condividere uno spazio con gli amici, rappresenta un luogo bello dove vivere. L'ARAN è un'azienda con più di 50 anni di attività. I valori dell'azienda, innanzitutto la famiglia, l'etica in tutto quello che facciamo, la sostenibilità ambientale. Tutti i nostri opifici sono dotati di impianti fotovoltaici. Quello che abbiamo cercato di fare con le cucine ARAN è dare infinite possibilità ai nostri clienti in tutto il mondo. È molto difficile non trovare all'interno del nostro catalogo, all'interno delle nostre gambe di prodotto, qualcosa che non riesca a soddisfare le esigenze di una famiglia o le esigenze di un compratore. Tutto cercando di mantenere proprio questo Italian Factor che non è altro il gusto del bello, per dirlo in due parole. L'ufficio ricerca e sviluppo in ARAN è un ufficio molto importante, fatto di circa 60 persone tra architetti ed ingegneri che quotidianamente lavorano sulle verifiche, sull'introduzione di nuovi prodotti, di nuovi materiali. La cucina cover è una novità nell'ambiente cucine. Potremmo quasi definirla sfoderabile, può essere personalizzata o con una delle nostre 30 proposte o addirittura con una foto o un ambiente diciamo particolare che ricorda qualcosa per il cliente, che noi andiamo a mettere su queste pellicole che dopo andranno a rivestire la cucina. Queste pellicole, tra le altre cose, nel corso degli anni possono essere anche cambiate e avere quindi la possibilità di avere una cucina sempre nuova anche a distanza di anni. Abbiamo lanciato svariati contest sui social in più paesi europei che hanno riscosso un buon successo. Molti architetti si sono cimentati nel proporre loro idee per come realizzare queste grafiche per la cucina e alla fine abbiamo premiato quello che noi reputavamo più meritevole. La prossima grande cosa di ARAN Cucine è l'inizio della collaborazione con l'architetto Maki Otsuike, che è stato insignito lo scorso anno del premio Compasso d'Oro alla carriera. Che ha disegnato per noi una cucina da un punto di vista tecnologico veramente innovativa e la cucina si chiamerà Sipario.
Parlare di design oggi non è molto semplice, perché rispetto a anni fa, design è diventato qualcosa di molto ampio, interpretazione da industrial design a food design, hair design, fashion design. Invece una volta, almeno quando abbiamo cominciato a studiare noi in quel periodo, design è qualcosa di molto legato a sviluppo sociale e culturale, quindi qualcosa di più logica, più razionale. E quindi questa formazione mia, tutto sommato ancora oggi, è rimasto certa traccia. Però comunque per me, quanto riguarda industrial design comunemente, non è un'espressione puramente individuale, ma molto fortemente cooperativa, nel senso insieme di azienda, fruitore, consumatore, io come designer, che combina qualcosa per domani. Piccola differenza tra oggi molto diffusa soprattutto tra i giovani designers, che tendono a sognare di diventare protagonista individualista, grande firma, quindi espressione artistica più che altro.
Italian style, Italian fashion, Italian food, Italian design here in New York. This is the Italian Mentor, and I am Gabriella, your host in this journey of Made in Italy. Hello everyone, here we are again in New York. Today we talk about something that I truly love. Being an Italian woman, I love eating and I also love cooking. And when we talk about cooking, we need to talk about kitchens. They say that architecture is the bone of a home and interior design is its heart. And when kitchen goes beyond design and becomes art, it becomes the heart of a home. This building behind me, 432 Park Avenue, is the tallest building in New York. The kitchen's interior designs has been created by ARAN, a luxury Italian company, because a place as special as this one needed a very special kitchen. we are here with Steve Curtis. He's the contract director for ARAN Kitchens here in the US.
Ciao,
Hello.
Gabriella. Welcome to the United States.
So you work for the 432 Park Avenue building for ARAN Kitchens for a very long time. It looks like an amazing achievement. Why is 432 Park Avenue such an iconic building?
This building was designed by Raphael Vinoli, a famous architect, and this is the tallest residential building in New York City. It's almost 100 stories. Now this is a very special building. Only the elite from the world can live here.
So you have high-class clients for
Very
such
high
a luxury
class.
building.
Yes.
And I suppose they come here because they only want the best.
The best, the highest degree of service, the best quality of everything.
So why don't you describe us what kind of materials, any kind of components that is high-class components that is inside your kitchens here in the 432 building?
Well, we, as ARAN Kitchens, supplied the kitchens for all of the apartments in the building. And the developer, his name is Harry Maclau, he's a very famous man in New York City. He demanded the highest quality of all products to be in this building. So when it came to the kitchens, the kitchen cabinets, he wanted something that was very beautiful, very high quality, because when you're paying $50 million for an apartment, you expect the best. So we made high gloss white lacquer, Italian lacquer, made in Italy, beautiful quality, Italian quality. And everyone who lives in the building loved it. We have compliments from everyone.
So you have been working close to ARAN, very close to ARAN.
I work very close with ARAN every single day for 15 years.
And so what did you learn from them?
I learned from them Italian quality. They only expect the best paint, the best construction, the best quality, the best design.
So can I have a look at these wonderful, amazing kitchens inside?
Sure, why
Let's
not?
go.
Let's take a look.
ARAN Cucine was founded in 1962 in Abruzzo, the region where we are, and the company continued to do all the production in this area, in a little carpenter shop, as was typical those days. And for a few decades, until the end of the 80s, the company was mainly focalized in the domestic market. With the second generation and also with the third partner that joined the company, which is the current owner, Rastelli Renzo, the company started also the expansion outside Italy in the foreign markets. And in almost 20 years, basically, the company became #1 in the export of kitchen cabinets from Italy in the world. In the beginning of 2001, an American corporation, Masco Corporation, which is a public company in the New York Stock Exchange based in Michigan, in Detroit, acquired the company, and ARAN became part of a big corporation together with other names from United States to other countries in Europe of this group that was the biggest in the home products. And that was until 2005, when Rastelli Renzo, the current owner and CEO, bought back the company from Masco, and ARAN became again to speak 100% Italian.
It makes sense that it would be Italian design because the kitchen, of course, is such an important part of Italian culture, so I'm glad that they are.
Okay.
I've never had an opportunity to see that myself firsthand, but I'd love to see an Italian kitchen so I can get an idea of it.
I see a lot of Italian companies are doing a lot more promotional events, so I guess that's good, getting the word out there about the quality of the design itself.
These people must be very lucky to live inside this wonderful kitchen. I think this is really very, very beautiful. So Steve, why would you say it is important to have a kitchen that has been designed and produced in Italy?
Well, Italy is the fashion capital of the world, and kitchens are part of fashion today. So the best designers are from Italy, and they design these beautiful kitchens. This kitchen is made of glass, all glass. It's beautiful, and they have many details which make it a more beautiful kitchen. And it functions very well. And people in America like Italian products. They like Italian furniture, Italian fashion, Italian design, Italian cars, Italian food, and of course, beautiful Italian women. My favorite is Gina Lollobrigida. So.
So what would you say are the most important features of ARAN kitchens?
In this price range, which is generally a higher price range, we design and build to perfection. As someone who's going to pay to buy one of these apartments, it's very expensive, they expect the best quality that money can buy. And that's what we supply. The best design, the highest design, the best materials, wood, glass, lacquer, and we assemble it with quality craftsmen by hand and make it a beautiful, top quality finish and design, and that's what people want.
But you were mentioning the materials, because with such a very important kitchen, of course, materials is very important. You were telling us about glass. How do you work glass? Don't you think it's too fragile, it can be broken, or it doesn't last too long?
Well, this is tempered glass, which means it can take a little bit of abuse. You can hit it, you can knock it. It's not going to break so easily. And the back of the glass is painted, so the front of the glass will not get damaged. Everything is on the back side. And we can make it in various colors, 100 different colors, white, black, red, blue, green. We make it so that it can take abuse and could last 100 years, and that's what we like.
Let's have a look at the closet.
Okay.
Can we open it?
Sure. Why don't we open one? Look inside. And what we see in here is the inside of the cabinet. And it's an aluminum frame with a glass panel on the back and the door and European hinges, and the shelves have aluminum edges on them so you can't damage them, and all the shelves are adjustable, plenty of storage, and good high quality.
Glass.
Self-closing glass, beautiful. Easy to clean, high fashion, the most beautiful that there is.
And what about this?
This is part of the cooking system. This is a concealed hood, and when you open it like that, it turns on automatically with lights and fan, and then you push it closed, voila, it's done. High function, high design, Italian quality, it's beautiful.
I'm very, very curious to open the drawers and look inside.
This is the interior drawers, and the drawers are fitted out for all types of cutlery, knives, forks, and accessory items for spices and for salt and pepper. Everything that you need, everything has a place. And the drawers are made of stainless steel, and they close automatically by themselves. All you have to do is give it a little push and then they close.
We just saw a unique work of art. So Steve, I'm very curious, how do you actually get a kitchen with this level of finish and attention to details from Italy to Park Avenue?
Well, that is the magic part of this business. It's a very intricate process. First, we sit with the customer and we design the kitchen. With pencil and paper, we make a layout, we make a design, and we get their approval. And then they pick the style that they like. Do they want glass, or do they want wood, or they want lacquer? And then we make a 3D custom rendering and we show them exactly what the kitchen is going to look like. And when they say okay and they approve it, then we send all of the details to Italy. And in the factory in Italy, they will produce this kitchen. And the kitchen is made in parts, component parts, one part at a time. And they put it in boxes and they ship it here in a sea container. When it arrives, we unload the truck and we take the parts and all the boxes up to their apartment. And then we unpack it and we have skilled craftsmen who assemble all of the parts and make it one beautiful kitchen. And then in the end, it looks just like the picture and everyone is happy. And only can we do this with Italian quality, Italian craftsmanship, and of course, in the wonderful ARAN factory in Italy.
So with this in mind, how do you see the kitchen of the future?
Kitchen of the future will evolve with the other design products, the design of fashion, the design of automobiles, and kitchens will follow that design.
But as concerns materials?
Yeah, the materials, there's always new materials. We have stainless steel, we have glass, we have all the new products that come out into the marketplace. And every year we go to the trade show in Milan. It's called the Expo in Milan, and we feature all of our new designs once a year. And we have a very big booth where we take an exhibition, we show everything, and it's always what is new for that year. And every year since the inception of ARAN, we show brand new designs, and we are the focal point, the hit of every trade show in the Milan fashion district.
ARAN Cucine is also a manufacturer, basically, of our cabinets, of our proposals, of all our collections. We have 7 production facilities. In each one of them, we have the production of part of cabinets. These 7 factories are all located in the Abruzzo region, where all the production is developed. Our mission is to produce kitchens that bring happiness in the house of customers, of people all around the world. We make the product keeping always in mind a few key words. One of them is the tradition, which is part of our history. We live in Italy, a country where there are so many beautiful examples of architectural masterpieces. A word which is design, because also in Italy we are known and appreciated for the capacity to design nice and beautiful stuff, especially in furniture business. And also there is a third word that is a guideline for us, which is the protection of the environment. So every day all the products that we make respect the highest standard and the strictest actually standard of production, manufacturing process, respecting the environment, using the best materials, quality materials that leave a very low impact on the environment. This is a very important aspect that we are trying to cover when we design and use new materials. We know very well how important it is to preserve our planet, Having this in mind, we developed a policy, an environmental policy that covers all aspects of the life in the factory, from the recycling of the papers in the office to the recycling of the wastage during the manufacturing process.
People know about, the furniture and the quality of those products.
Constantly, New York City real estate and the builders that come with it are looking for something that makes it special, that makes it a little bit more unique.
It's becoming more and more like a value proposition and a way of selling a building to them.
And so I'm not surprised that that's become a trend here, where people are modeling their kitchens after Italian kitchens.
So here we are now in a totally different kitchen from the one we just saw. What can you tell us about the style of this one compared to the other one?
Well, the first kitchen was a very contemporary style, futuristic. It's flush in design, it's high gloss and finish, it's glass for a very contemporary interior design scheme. In this particular kitchen, it's more of neoclassical design. This would be more of a family type of a kitchen. A married couple with 2 or 3 children and a dog, and they cook here, they prepare here, they eat here. And the other type of a kitchen is more for show and cocktails.
And how about nationality? What is that you need to consider if you plan a house for an American family as opposed to an Italian family, or let's say a Russian family?
Well, all families have one thing in common. They like to eat food. So in a kitchen, you prepare food, and you may prepare different styles of food and different types of food, but it's still food preparation. And there are basic elements such as an oven and a cooktop where you cook the food, and a sink where you wash things, and a dishwasher. So every kitchen has these elements.
And are there a lot of complex customer needs that you need to take in consideration?
Yes, each customer is unique, and they all have individual needs. If someone likes to cook and prepare food, they will tell us what appliances they want to incorporate in their kitchen. Built-in coffee makers, 2 or 3 ovens or 4 ovens, 2 dishwashers. And when they give us the list of appliances, we design the kitchen around them to fit in to what their personal needs are.
I like to use my kitchen. I love a big center island. I like to make buffet dinners for my family. When we have our dinners, we've grown to about 14 people now. Their details on their doors are amazing. Their hardware is fantastic. I haven't really seen a door that I don't like. I love the Italian style. I love Italian people. I love Italian cooking, and the Italian kitchens go along with that.
Among the client's needs, there is the choice of materials. Can you tell us something about this material? It feels very smooth.
Yes, this is wood beneath, and it's painted with lacquer finish. And it could be painted in any different color. This is the color that this purchaser liked, so we painted it to match their requirements. But we can paint it in black and yellow and pink and brown, whatever they want. It's just paint. But then it has a smooth, beautiful texture.
And what is the production line of a material like this one? How is it made? What's the process?
Well, the process is the core or the door is made of wood and assembled, and then it's painted in our spray booths. And then we have quality control, which comes around and checks every piece to make sure it's up to a high quality standard, which ARAN has in-house men in white jackets, and they come around and they inspect everything because they only want the best material coming from the factory.
They've been conscious of layout, design, function, but also beauty. They clearly have the talent at traditional, but the strength is in contemporary design. Even as a male, I cook quite a bit, and I use it to bake or to prepare meals or that type of thing. But this kitchen is beautiful for entertaining because of the height, because of the beauty of the product and the lightness of the color. It has a very open feel. Great design.
And now, last but not least, do you have any tips on how to customize your kitchen in a smart way?
We start with a blank space, just a box, and then we go cabinet by cabinet, and I ask the client, what would you like here? What would you like here? How do you live? How would you like to prepare your food? How do you like to cook? Where are you going to store your pots and your pans and your dishes? And then we customize it and we put what they want and what they need exactly where they want it. And in the end, they're very happy, and then we build it according to their specifications. Then we select the style, we put it into the factory for production, then we put it on a boat, we ship it to America, we unload the boat, and then I have my staff open up all of the boxes and assemble the kitchen.
Thank you, Steve, for all this information. It has been a wonderful trip inside kitchens, and after all of this, I will never look at my kitchen in the same way.
Well, thank you, Gabriella. You've been a wonderful hostess, and I appreciate meeting with you and teaching you all about kitchens. Arrivederci.
Now we are at the end of our episode dedicated to Italian kitchen design. And remember, when you see a beautiful kitchen and you are not sure from where it comes from, it might be an Italian kitchen. Goodbye and arrivederci.